Hi folks, this is Darth Cooper from FX Sabers again, and this time around I wanted to show you my little lightsaber collection and do a quick comparison both in sound and light. To begin with, what we have here is a total of 5 different sabers. The first is a standard master replica. What is this? The Empire Strikes Back. This thing runs on 6 AA batteries, and you'd think it'd be loud, but it's really not. It runs a standard string blade. I haven't converted it, and it's a big saber. You can hear it. It does all the effects, of course. And the swings. And it's a neat saber. I've had fun playing with it, but to tell you the truth, I really like the way it looks sitting on its stand, sitting on the wall, or sitting up on a shelf. Next up is my Ultra-saber Prophecy. Now this one I bought as a stunt. It didn't have sound when I got it. That lasted for all of about 5 minutes before I decided, well, I want to add sound to it. I heard this one was extremely hard to add a soundboard to, and to tell you the truth, it is. This has a Master Replica Anakin Skywalker soundboard in it. It has a standard P4 Soul P4 green that came with the saber, and I'm running this without any kind of resistor, so I know it's a bit overdriven. This one, as you can hear, it's got a good resonance to it. Very similar sounding soundboard, and it's bright too. I'm showing you an acrylic blade right here with no tip. It's just a solid rod that's been sanded. But again, it's a good bright saber. And it runs off 4 AA NIM rechargeables. It's usually the one I pick up and have the most fun with because it's small, lightweight, and it handles well. Next up, this is a custom build I just finished, and it's my Starkiller, what I call the raxxis-prime edition. This here is all built with custom saber shop parts, custom crystal chamber with brass, actually it's a copper inlay, stainless steel rods, and this one runs an igniter soundboard. Also has power level indicator, 2 small micro switches that are copper buttons that act as the activation and auxiliary. As you can see too, it's very well aged. Copper front emitter section, Graflex pins, bunny ears, and you'll see here too, you can't see any connectors on the bunny ears. It's because I did it all from the bottom because I wanted it to have a nice clean look. Hand grips are all milled out of solid brass billet. The main base section, like you see on the screenshot for lightsaber modification, is done with copper, again, that I soldered into the brass, CoverTech clip, and it's got one of Irv's high-performance 2-watt speakers from Plecter-labs. I'll fire this one up.
Elegant weapon for a more civilized day.
There's the boot up. I believe that's Nigon's father's son. I just changed the boot sound on it. Here's another one. This is Palpatine. And that one, I just added that sound font. That's Electrum, which actually is one of the coolest if you listen to this on fire up. It's got the nice deep sithy sound to it, and it's bright. Igniter. There's that one. Next up, get some of these out of the way. They're starting to bounce around on the table. The next one up is my custom Jedi Katana. I built this one a while back. I've done a couple videos of it. I have done a change to this though. It runs the same thing when it comes to the body. Again, 1 inch by 1.5 inch oval tube. And this one's quite long. It's closer to a true katana when it comes to length. Traditional katana hand grip. Suba. And this was done in antique copper. Runs 7.4 volt rechargeable with a Nova Sound. It just told us. with a Harley Biker momentary switch. This runs a blue Luxian 5, which is again a 5-watt, which unfortunately it's a Cayenne actually, I'm wrong. Unfortunately they discontinued this LED. I really like it because it's nice and bright. Blaster block. And what's neat about this, I mounted the speaker sideways because, again, a round speaker is almost impossible to mount on end. So you had to do it this way to be able to get the sound to come through. I hid the grill within the traditional leather wrapping. It's not that loud, but it, again, for what it is, it sounds good. I did get the soundboard, the Nova Sound, for a very low price, and again, I got what I paid for. You know, but I'm pleased with it because it does have the cool flicker effect. I've got it set on number 3 right now. And plus the hold down, you hold it down to make it turn it off. And there we go. The last one. This is a Stunt Sabre. This is one that I built because, again, I wanted that same style of a dueling katana. But I wanted something where it was less complicated. I didn't have to worry about speaker vents. I didn't have to worry about holes. Nothing. It was more of a pure form. This is what one would use in Kenjutsu instead of a boken, if you wanted something really pretty and cool looking. And this is my 10-watt. This one pushes 16 volts. In comparison, I'll put this Ultra-saber P4 up next to it. See if the camera really shows you the difference. Alright. The blue 5-watter.
An elegant weapon, but a more civilized day.
I'll go to a green blade on this.
I warn you not to underestimate my power. 5. Accelerate. Begun. The Clone War.
Yeah, here's a green blade on this one. And this is, again, LED engine just running a one green die at 1000 milliamp. You should be able to see the differences. Alright, and there we go, folks. Oh yeah, and then the last one. We'll fire up the Master Replica ESB. Set this one over here. Actually, right here. Yeah, it's kind of paled by comparison to a good bright LED. Alright, thanks again, folks. Again, this is Darth Cooper over at FX Saber. Thanks for watching.